Hi guys, it's Hi-Fi Trainer. Happy New Year, and sorry I didn't upload a video for a few weeks now because I had my end of term exams. But I'm back with more HTML tags, including the emphasizing tag. So let's go into the video. Let's start off with the emphasizing tag. So, for example, you want to print something called to say like I love maths and programming. So if you want to say that, the thing what you want to do, what you actually want to do, is you wanna emphasize programming and you wanna emphasize maths. So the way you actually do that is you can use any font you want, and then you type in I love, and then you open the emphasizing tag and then write maths, and then you close the emphasizing tag and then you write and you open the emphasizing tag again and then you write programming and close the emphasizing tag, and then if you want to full stop, put the dot and then close the p tag, the paragraph tag, and then save it and run it. So the first one is what we wrote, and the second one is what it shows, the italics. And if you want the spaces, you can do that also. So just add a space before math and a space before programming. Save it, and so there you go. So now you change maths and programming into italic, into emphasizing tag. Many people get confused about the emphasizing tag and the italic tag, because let me show you what's same in them. So change this M tag into the italics tag, which I taught in the first video of HTML. So as you can see, there's no difference from maths and maths in the emphasizing tag and maths in the italics tag, and the same for programming. So if you're viewing, there's not much, there's no difference between them if you're the viewer and you're viewing the text. But then if you're the coder, then you write them differently, because if you want to emphasize and make something much attractive, you use the emphasizing tag. But if you want to change something to italics, you use the italics tag. So that's the only difference, and if you're the viewer, there's no difference. While you see it, you can't tell what tag it is. Now let's see how the small tag works. So you want a specific font for your text. So then you think that H1 header 1 would work. So then you would use it, and then you'd run it, and then you think that's too big, that's way big for you, and then you use the header 2 tag, thinking that would be good for you. And you think that that's too small for you. Then you can use a small tag after the header 1 tag, which will make the header 1 tag a little bit more small. So now if you had observed that, it became a little smaller. So let me actually show you the difference. So there you go. The first one there is the header1 tag. The second one there is the header1 tag with a small tag, and the third one there is the header2 tag. Those are all the differences in them. So that's how the small tag works. And now let's go on to the mark tag. Mark tag is actually a very easy tag. So let's use the same dialogue. I love maths and programming. So let's put I love in the P tag, and after that let's put the mark tag. So what mark tag actually does is it highlights the text. So let's put maths in there, and then slash mark, and then let's put and over there, and then let's keep let's open the mark again, and then let's keep programming, and then let's keep slash mark, full stop, and slash p. Let's not forget the space marks like last time. And there you go. You see the difference. So the first one is like general, like the first one is what we actually needed, and then we had to highlight maths and programming, and then we actually highlighted that. And if you actually want to highlight it with some other color, then you'd go on to CSS, which I'm going to teach in some further video, so be tuned for that. Now let's go on to the del tag. So for example, in the P tag, you're writing my favorite color is red, but then you think not red, it is blue. Then you, one thing what you actually want to do is you can change, you can like delete red and you can change it to blue, but you actually don't want to do that. So you want to cut red, you want to show that you actually cut red, and then beside that you wrote blue. So then you can use the del tag before red and after red, and then after that you can use a space, and then you can write blue and full stop, and there you go. So launching Chrome, and there you go. My favorite color is red, and which is cut, so red is cut, and then it becomes blue. So that's how this tag actually works. And now let's go on to the next tag, which is going to be the inserted text. So basically, the tag for inserted text looks like this, and it looks exactly like the underline tag. Wait, let me just show you how it looks like. So I love maths. We're using the same example like before, and programming. And you have to close the in stack. So that's it, and there you go. Let me just add a space in front of there, and there you go. So what it actually did is it underlined math and programming. So there's a little bit difference in these both tags, literally like emphasizing in emphasizing tag and um, italics tag. There's a difference, which is that emphasizing tag is to emphasize something, and italics tag is to make something italic. And here there's the same problem. So underline tag is to underline something, and inserted text is when you insert something and you want to show it. So that's how the inserted text tag works. And now let's go into some interesting tags called sub and super tags. So firstly, let me show you how the sub tag works. So you write some text like H and then H2O. In H2O, 2 comes under H and O. So then you write 2. Sub is to make something come under something else. And then you write O/P. So there you go. H2O generally B's in capitals. So there you go. That's how the H2O works using the sub tag. And now let's see how the super tag works. So when you're writing powers, you want numbers to be over some other number. So if you're writing 4 power 2, 2 would generally be over 4. So the program should be like this, and if you run it, it would become forward 2 like this. So this is how the super tag works. And thank you for watching the video. If you like my video, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell to get notified whenever I upload another video.